There's a reason why so many women work endlessly on ourselves and still feel smaller and lonelier and more exhausted over time. And that is that patriarchal gaslighting often dresses up as self-improvement. So it tells women that if something hurts, the answer is for us to look inward. We are told to communicate better, to regulate more, to be less reactive, and generally to heal harder. As I've been reading the tragedy of heterosexuality, what keeps landing for me is this, that heterosexuality, which is the basis for locking in the gender binary and the economic, physical, and emotional exploitation of women, without which the world order would crumble, has been a fraught setup requiring coercion and gaslighting from its inception. As heterosexual women, we are kept psychologically imprisoned when we are taught to reframe our systemic exploitation as personal growth work. So instead of asking why heterosexual relationships steal and devalue women's emotional labor, our bodies, and our life force, we are told to improve our mindset. Instead of questioning why so many men are emotionally underdeveloped, feel entitled to exploiting and abusing women, and are almost never held accountable, women are encouraged to be more patient, more compassionate, more flexible, and more evolved. So our pain is consistently reframed as pathology. Our unhappiness becomes this signal that we still have more work to do. And our rage is treated as evidence of unhealed trauma rather than a signal of radical injustice on a global scale that has been playing out for millennia. This is gaslighting at its most effective because it shifts agency and blame to us for our systemic oppression. But notice what never changes in this framework. Women keep adjusting, men keep benefiting, and the structure remains intact. For neurodivergent women, this is especially destabilizing because we register keenly in our nervous systems that something is fundamentally wrong. And then we are handed a personal development narrative to override that knowing. So when self-improvement is used to root women away from truth, it isn't empowerment, it's compliance. Growth is not learning how to better tolerate exploitation. Growth is learning to tell the truth about what harms us, even when that truth destabilizes relationships, identities, and myths that we have all been raised inside. So if this reframes years of working on yourself in a new light, you are not regressing, you're beginning to see something more clearly. And clarity is the beginning of real change.